stuff we'll watch here. And yeah,
It's a show about horse girls.
horse. I love horses.
I thought that this was going to be the kind of show I just play in the background while I clean or something, but once I pressed play, I couldn't stop watching. I laughed, I cried, I cheered, I cared. Like, what the hell happened? But before we get into that, let me go over its concept. Umamusume. No, don't worry, I won't do that. Basically, in this world, legendary racehorses from Earth are reborn as anime girls with
Let's go!
tails and insane athletic ability. They attend a special academy where they train and learn everything there is to know about racing. Then they compete in actual races from the JRA, or in this case, the URA, aiming for first.
Oh my
place.
god.
And when the race is over, whether they win it or not, they perform an idol concert in front of
Oh
a roaring crowd for some reason.
Oh.
And every single one of them is female, even the ones based on stallions. As ridiculous as this sounds, underneath all that is a genuinely heartfelt, character-driven sports drama. Anyway, this franchise was only really an obsession in Japan, and now that the game is available everywhere, it is safe to say that it has become a global sensation.
I want to try the game because of horses.
It's on Black Banner, and after spending quite a bit, I did not get a single copy. To make things worse, I also don't have Super Creek nor Fine Motion. Like, please send help. Also, this video will only be about the anime, so let's get into it.
Okay. Where is the anime to watch?
If there's one thing you need to know about the Umamusume anime is that it just keeps getting better.
Let's go! I need to watch this.
New entry builds on the last, sharper writing, deeper themes, incredible animation, harder, emotional hits. At a point, you'll ask yourself, why am I crying about anime horse girls?
Because horses are
I
beautiful.
don't know how they keep pulling it off, but they do. Every single time. First, let's start at the beginning. Season 1.
Season
I think
1.
It is, without a doubt, the weakest part of the Umamusume anime. Not because it's bad, but because it feels like the creators were holding back. Like, they were still figuring out what this show could be.
When this was
And
launched?
while it tries to hit you with emotional impact, it doesn't always hit the mark. Honestly, if you don't know what comes after, you'll enjoy it a lot, like I did, right? But once you start watching more, you realize that Season 1 barely scratches the surface. That said, one thing this season gets really well is the comedy.
Yay!
Stuff like Oguri Cup devouring the entire menu, or Gold Chip just being, well, Gold Chip. Those goofy moments carry through the whole series, and they honestly never stop being hilarious. And in the end, Season 1 does what a first season should. It brings you into the world and gets you hooked.
Yeah, I'm hooked in the video already. That's why I'm not talking
And
much.
it changed my life. Season
Ow.
2 takes everything good from Season 1, the charm, the fun, the energy, and adds the only thing that was missing, genuine emotional impact. It's on a whole different level. Like,
Jesus.
I did not sign up for that, but I'm glad I did. And what hit the hardest was how relentlessly tragic it all felt.
Aww.
Everything just kept falling apart over and over. Teo broke
Why?
her leg 3 times, and McQueen got diagnosed with a condition that could end her
No!
racing career. And even though it was so brutal, they never gave up. That
Oh
kind
my
of
god, this is
resilience
beautiful.
When everything's stacked against you, it's so good. This season really shows its understanding of what it's like to break, to lose everything, and somehow find a reason to keep going.
Like, when horses break their legs, it's kinda bad. I don't know how she
But
could
there's
suppress
nothing
that.
I didn't like, and honestly, it's just a minuscule nitpick. It was the awkward CGI in some scenes that felt
CGI where? Ah, I'm seeing it.
Road to the top. The animation, the detail, the color grading. I honestly believe that they hired Makoto Shinkai. They pulled it off again. It's amazing.
It's so much
But
drama, what?
Beyond the visuals though, what I love about Road to the Top is that it gives us something more grounded, more
Ooh.
mature. This ONA doesn't follow some legendary horse girl like Special Week, Tokai Teo, or Gold Chip. It's not about glory or redemption arcs or miracle wins. It's about mental health. And it's
Oh.
told through the stories of two horse girls that each fight their own internal battle. Narita Top Road with the weight of expectations, and Ayabe Vega with survivor's guilt over his sister's death. With just 4 episodes, it tackled these extremely heavy themes and executed it wonderfully. Then there's TM Opera O, she's just vibing. Season
So
3.
cute.
I've seen many posts, comments, and reviews saying that it is worse than Season 2. I understand
Why?
that Season 2 and even Road to the Top have set a really high bar, but I don't think Season 3 is worse. It's just
Look at their clothing though, it's so beautiful.
About injury, fear, and whether you can stand back up after falling, Season 3 is more about what happens after climbing to the top and what it's like to hit your peak and eventually retire. For the first time, we see what it means when a horse girl reaches the end of her career. Your body doesn't respond the way it used to. You can't keep up with the others anymore. You're not
Yeah.
You're just done. And it happens whether you want it or not. And that's what makes this season hit for me. Kita-san's journey is about the grind, the slow and painful process of trying to get where you want to be. And yeah, she did it. She reached the top. But now, her time is over. What makes her arc so beautiful is that she doesn't fight it out of pride because she remembered why she started running in the first place. It wasn't just about winning, it was about putting on a spectacle, about giving her fans something to smile about, and about making people happy. So instead of slowly fading away, Kita-san chooses her own ending with a final G1 win at the Arimakinen. It's a beautiful and graceful finale to a legendary career of 7
The thing is they're running on high wheels, like Jesus Christ.
And then there's beginning of a new era movie, and its animation is just incredible. Like I thought
It is. There's a movie.
Animation was amazing, which it is, right? But the movies is just something I've never seen before. And there's also Cinderella Grey, which released last season, and I honestly think that
Who is Cinderella
the
Grey?
best that Umamusume has to offer right now. And that's the thing. Right now.
I don't know, bro.
What really stuck with me after watching Umamusume wasn't just how surprisingly good it is, or how charming the characters are, or even the insane hype of the races. The more I watched, the more I realized that this isn't just a quirky concept about anthropomorphized racehorses. It's something much more meaningful. Because at its core, Umamusume is a heartfelt tribute to the sport it's based on, and to the legends who built it.
Does it have every single racehorse that ever lived?
A franchise made by a gacha company. It exists to make money.
Oh my
I
god!
don't care.
Okay, Nadi's gonna play. I will wait for you. Visuals. Where do I get to see the anime? Where do I see the anime? I'm reading the comments. Yeah, but you know, they say it's like a gacha game. Isn't it like almost a betting game? I don't know. Okay, so it's really free. So how do they get profit then? Is there an objective on the game? Because if it is one of those infinite games, like Fortnite, Overwatch and stuff, there's no way I'm gonna play that. What is the objective of that game? Like, no, I will not do that. Okay, but what is the objective though? Like, there are some, for example, getting the achievements, getting all the characters. What's the objective? What are they dreams? Okay, the ad is over. Let's
What
begin.
Cygames has done here is kind of incredible.
I
The
will
amount of
interact
care
with them, so
and
cute.
respect that went into this franchise is unreal. Even though it's fiction, the arcs, the races, the heartbreaks, the miracles, all of it is based on real history, real horses, real moments that mean something. And knowing that gives everything a kind of emotional
It's only
weight
based on Japanese horses, right?
respect. But even if you took away all the racing
Okay,
references,
those are different
there's
dreams
something
then.
else at the heart of Umamusume that makes it truly one of a kind. What's wild is that despite all the competition, there are no villains in this story. It's all about respect for their rivals, for the sport, and for
Yeah,
the
Japanese
journey each
horses.
of them go through. Because they know
Okay.
that every race is a chance to grow. It's not just about beating someone, it's about becoming better with them. That's why I ended up caring about everyone, whether their stories are joyful, tragic, absurd,
So
or
beautiful.
inspiring. Each girl gets her moment. I cheered when they won, I was crushed when they lost, and I laughed when they laughed, and I cried when
So cute.
somewhere
She's so
along the way,
emotional.
Umamusume wasn't just a show I liked, it became my favorite franchise. Because through these characters, we get a window into the beauty, the passion, and the history of a sport most of us never thought we'd care about.
Is it on
More than
maximum?
anything, Umamusume has reminded me of something simple, yet powerful. It's not just about bringing home the victory. It's also about running together.
Yay! Horse. So beautiful. Aww. It's so beautiful.
So, you made it to the end of the video. Should you watch it? I don't know. You tell me.
That's so cute. A question. I just saw that I was like almost minimum volume. All the other reactions I did, could you hear them well? The videos itself, could you hear them well? Please respond, I need to know. You promised me. Okay, thank you. So this means